I knew you was gonna do some shit.
What's going on? What's going on, good people? We back. It's been about a month. We probably missed a lot of topics, so we're gonna try to dive in as much as we can. Pause. But as you can see, we got a new homie with us. My boy Ty is on
Oh wait,
is on here.
who they? What's happening?
Yeah, it's gonna make for a very interesting show. What's going on, though, fellas? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
Go ahead, say my
Doing
bad.
real good.
I can't
Living,
hear you. Say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
living the dream, bro.
My bad. I'm
Hey,
getting my charger, y'all. My shit was about to go dead.
how y'all doing? As far as y'all in the weight room yet?
Yeah. I was actually there today.
How y'all
Did
What?
looking?
you lift some?
Huh?
I asked him, did he lift some?
See me in the way. He be working out, bro.
Hey man, yeah. I might miss cardio, but I do them weights though.
Yeah, he definitely be in the weight room.
Okay then. Okay then. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You last time I seen you was a little pudgy, man. So I don't know.
Nah, I'm a little unfit thick, not slim thick, unfit thick.
Unfit thick is crazy. That is crazy. So let's go to we got a nice little show for y'all. We're gonna talk a little box. We're gonna start off with some boxing, bro. So over the weekend, because I know Kurt been itching to talk. Over the weekend, Tank Davis had a what is it? What is it? A draw? A draw on Saturday with Lamont Roach. Very surprising fight. I want to give Lamont Roach a ton of credit, but let's sort of start. I'll start off with C, man. How you feeling about the fight?
I mean, I just want to say you are the biggest tank hater on planet Earth.
Wow.
I got to start with that. You are the biggest tank
Man.
hater. You can try to act like you not. It's very clear you're the biggest tank hater on
Can
planet
you give me
Earth
a reason as to why how I'm a hater, bro?
because you rather see cats who need to be fighting on C-SPAN instead of pay-per-view fight. So
So that's not
so
that's
we
not
we
qualified as a hater. I have fighters that I like. So I
no,
mean, come on,
and you
what's wrong
clearly
with that?
don't like Tank, we the people just want you to come out and say it like I'm a Tank hater
I mess with
because
Tank.
you're gonna be surprised at my take. So what?
Go ahead,
Are
finish.
you a Tank hater?
No,
You said what?
no, I'm not a Tank hater.
No.
Man,
We need to.
lies.
Yeah, we come on, man. We just need that.
I don't hate Tank, bro. I don't hate Tank.
Bruh.
I
Do you
don't.
know how long we been in the group, man? You been hating
I
Tank,
want
man.
I want to say this. I don't hate Tank because I actually think Tank is a phenomenal fighter. I actually think he's a cool dude overall, outside of him being a woman. But he
Oh
cool
Lord. So why
like no,
why
Yeah,
why
no.
insert that though?
yeah.
I mean,
That's
Why
the hate.
insert
yeah,
that? Like, come on.
outside of him not outside of him going in Floyd's footsteps and not being able to keep his hands to himself when it comes to women, he's actually a pretty good dude, bro. Like I mean serious. But go ahead and keep stay with your take though.
Bro. So you are clearly a Tank hater, I'll say it like this: I feel like Tank is the boxing LeBron for you. Like I don't know if you really a Tank hater or you just more so hate his fans, his average fans. I'll say
That's
it that
exactly
way.
what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. So, and I'm this one we gonna disagree, but as far as the actual fight on Saturday, um, I'm so mad I wasted my time. I'm really mad I wasted my time. I did go to
You waste
Mango's
it,
and
it was
watch
a
it.
waste. It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time. Um, watching the weigh in and all the the pre-fight shenanigans and all that. Some was off. Some was off the entire time.
I see where this is going.
Roach was on the Breakfast Club. It was too buddy, man. It was too buddy. It wasn't cats trying to fight, man. It was two friends who grew up in the DMV together, who came up in amateurs together, who clearly didn't want to hurt each other. Now, that doesn't excuse Tank for coming in thinking this is he's a celebrity planning a post fight party and getting his hair nice and permed and done and all that. These was two friends trying to fight. Um, I said all week the 7th round Tank was gonna knock dude out. There was actually a moment in the 7th round. Roach's face was wide open. Tank didn't throw the punch, and I looked right at my cousin. I said, "There it was," and I said, "This is going to distance. It's gonna be a draw." We sitting right there in Mango. So Tank embarrassed me. He didn't want to fight for real. He was worried about his hair, worried about coming out with Dipset, the whole army fatigue and all that BS. It was even more over the top than it usually is. But these was two friends that got each other paid, didn't want to hurt each other. Going forward, do I think this hurts Tank's legacy? No, not really. I think it's more friendly buddy buddy. To answer Bray's question, he would beat the hell out of Haney and Shakur because he don't like them two. So that would answer my question. He didn't look prepared for this fight, which is that's on him. That's a personal thing on him. But it's no excuse. This should have been a draw. This should have been over in 2 rounds, really.
So did you like the decision of a draw?
Yeah, I mean it's the best way to score it. From my eye test, that was the best way to score it. I mean, neither one of them really did anything to say, "Oh, I won this fight."
Heard you. What you thinking, Ty?
I mean, piggybacking off of that I said that when Tank went down on that one knee, it should have been a count. I thought it should have been. And if they would have gave him that, Roach probably would have pulled it off. But then on the other hand, Roach went down on his knee, so
No, don't
they
do
both
that.
would have
Don't
had
do
a
that.
10-8
Yeah,
round,
that's what
man.
I'm saying.
Don't
Like
do that.
it
Don't
was
do
just
that.
BS
You
both
are.
sides.
Bruh,
I
it
was
went
this
both.
close.
It
I
went
was
both
Bruh,
this
if
ways.
close
they
to being
both
proud of you,
it would
Ty.
have been
I was this close, bruh.
bruh. Bruh,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
it
finish,
would
bro.
have been it would have been 1-1, 10-8
My fault.
rounds. So it
Go
still
ahead,
would have
finish.
been a draw, bruh.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish, bro.
Let's be real. He went
Yeah,
down on one knee, bruh.
he
That's the
did.
one round he went down, and you know he got his ass rocked.
And he gonna say he got and Tank was hope man. He was trying to get her out of Tank's grip. Man, come on, man.
Get
Nah,
out of here,
they
man.
both did some BS to get on they needed. For whatever reason they did it. They both did the same thing.
Bruh. And it would have been both had a 10-8 round, bruh. And it
Yeah.
still would have been a draw, bruh. It was too many rounds where they was just going back and forth, bruh. I mean, it was a couple rounds where Roach was getting off, but it was too many rounds where they was going back and forth, bruh. And
It wasn't
everybody
action
saying that
packed
Tank was
fight.
getting his ass whooped every
I didn't.
round and all that. Come on, man.
Yeah, no.
It was not that serious, bruh.
Mm.
It was not that serious, bruh. Like for real, it was not, bruh. They was going toe. Y'all seen Tank. Tank lost his foot in 2 rounds. I seen where Rose hit him, and everybody was. I know y'all was in y'all living room jumping up and down. Oh my gosh, he hit Tank with. That was the only punches that he threw that got Tank off his motherfucking foot. That was it.
His braids was never out of place. So I don't.
Like
This whole notion of he got beat up, bro. His brains will tell you.
the rounds was too. It was too many close rounds, man.
Yeah, it wasn't a
So
lot of. It wasn't a
if
lot
he
of
ain't get the
action.
if he ain't get the knockout, if Tank ain't get the knockout, they had to give it a draw, man. Just based off of that, they had to.
I go.
Please.
Yeah, go ahead. Because we know where you going. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I want to give Lamont Roach some flowers. Because coming into this fight, I definitely thought he was a freaking bum, and I still think his halfway think he a bum. I've watched a couple of his fights before this fight, namely his fight against Hector Garcia. That was a close fight with him and Hector. Very close fight. I think what decided that fight was the knockdown. I think it was in the 12th round. I think Lamont dropped him in the 12th, and I think that decided the fight. But the fight was ugly. It was a very ugly fight. And honestly, I feel like he on the same level as Hector. Going into the fight, that's what made me feel like, bruh, Tank should walk right through him. And then obviously he had the fight against what's my guy's name? He's
Aaron.
from Cincinnati. Yeah. Jamel Herring. And Jamel completely, I mean, outclassed him. But that was a younger. I'll give him this. He was younger. And this fight, honestly, I think styles make fights. I watched it after watching it the second time. I don't want to take too much away from Lamont, even though I do think Tank may have pulled some punches here and there. Maybe. I give Lamont some credit from the
Man,
standpoint of he slipped a lot of punches. He did a lot of great job of slipping. He's one of the few guys that have actually took the time and actually stood toe to toe with Tank and even backed him up. And one thing that I will say is Tank is not the best fighter when he's fighting off his back foot. We've seen that. When he's fighting off his back foot, he's not as comfortable. He's
Oh,
comfortable going
don't
forward.
hey, don't say that because Rolly
I
found
said
that
not.
out the hard way.
Let's please
that's
don't
what
bring
I,
up Broly. Don't
that's
bring
what
up
I'm saying.
Broly. Let's not bring up Broly.
I'm just saying.
No,
Rolly found
no.
out the hard way on that back.
Let's not bring up Broly. Please, let's not bring up Broly. Because I feel like we moved past Rolly Ramirez being a credible fighter at this point. But let me say to Lamont Roach, I think he did. I think Styles made fights. I don't think he's a great fighter. I still think he's a B minus fighter. Um, but I think Saturday night was just his night, and unfortunately, it got taken away from him. As far as even if we take away the knee, I went back and watched it. I think it's 8-4. I had
you
it
you
8-4.
you
I
are
had
a
it. Can
Tank
I? Yeah,
hater.
hold on. Oh, can I finish? No, because I've never said in any other fight, including his fight against
8-4?
including Isak
I'm
Cruz.
not.
And a lot of people think Pitbull beat him. I don't think that fight was close. I think he beat Pitbull with one hand. So this is me
Definitely.
saying, yeah, he beat Pitbull with one hand. I've never been the type been a person that said Isak Cruz actually was a good. Well, actually, I think he did somewhat well in that fight. But there are people who say Pitbull Cruz beat him. I'm not one of them people. I will say, however, I think Lamont actually has definitely. I feel like he may have beaten Tank in his on Saturday. If you go back and you score the rounds, especially because Tank gave away three. In my opinion, Tank gave away three of the first four rounds. He wasn't doing a whole. Neither one of them was doing a whole lot. I thought Lamont did just enough to squeak out three of them first four rounds, and then I thought he won the last three rounds. The last three rounds I gave to Lamont. Yes, the last three rounds I gave to Lamont. Even if you
11.
even
You
yes
gave 11.
yes yes I gave him 11. I gave him 11. Definitely
You
gave
gave him
him
11.
12. Definitely gave him 12. Definitely gave him 10. 11 was a close round. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. 11 was
You
close,
gave him
but I
11.
but I definitely gave him 11, bro. I definitely gave him 11. I gave him 11. So if I just rambled off 6 rounds right there. And then I think the rest of them you can sit up there and say was probably swing rounds. So it's all based off of how you felt each guy did.
So that would be 6-6 if you're not a Tank hater. For all those listeners, he
No, no,
gave
no.
Roach.
That's
He
that,
gave Roach
that's
6 rounds and said the other
I
six
no
is
no no
I'm a
no
Tank
no
hater. So
I
we
said
those
no
are
no no
You
I
unfair.
think there's no what I'm saying is there's swing rounds. It's called swing rounds. So it's based off of your interpretation of what's going on in those rounds.
And
They're
your
close rounds.
interpretation of not liking Tank kind of swayed your decision to make it 8-4.
No,
This is
no,
what I'm saying.
no,
you
no, no,
you
no,
can't you
no.
can't you can't give Roach a close round.
Why can't I?
You you can't.
Why
The
can't I?
judges ain't even gonna
If
do that
if
shit.
if
Damn.
well
You
somebody
can't get
no no
you can't
hold on.
you can't call a round close
So
and
there's
you
not
think
swing
you
rounds.
okay if you
There's
calling
no
it close, what you think the judge is seeing?
there's no such thing as a swing round is what I'm asking.
Nobody said that.
Okay,
But
so there is a such thing if there's a swing round, there is a such thing as a close round in which you have to make a decision of who you thought won that round. If it's
Okay,
close, it's
but
close.
and the
It's close.
if
judges
It's
it's
are
a
close.
gonna
close
say
round,
the
they
big name.
you
They're gonna
can't
get
just
at the
give
Tank.
you can't just give it to a person and say it's a close round.
Yeah.
No. I can go based off of who's how I score a round is effective punches, generalship, and who's dictating the pace. And in a lot of those rounds, you can sit up there and say definitely Lamont is dictating the pace. Ring generalship, he's deep. This was a fight. He made this fight his fight. You can't sit up there and say Lamont didn't make this fight his fight.
And that he made it his fight because it was very uninspiring, non-entertaining, all that. Yeah.
You didn't think this was an entertaining fight?
No. You didn't need the
because
only
Tank didn't win,
entertainment
bro.
you got.
That's because Tank
No,
didn't
It,
win, bro.
was
Come on,
it
man.
was an okay
This was
fight,
this was actually one
but
of, if you really want to be honest, this was actually one of Tank's more entertaining fights, in my opinion.
no, it wasn't. You because of the result for you.
No, I'll tell you why it's more entertaining, because you got the back and forth. Most of Tank's fights are really slow burn. They really slow burn. It's not a lot of activity. Tank actually throws some of the least amount of punches in boxing. He's very accurate, but he don't throw a ton of punches. But chicks dig the knockout, right? So ultimately, when he puts somebody to sleep, that makes it entertaining. I'll ask you this question: which one was this fight more entertaining? Was this fight more entertaining than Rolly?
now hold on now. Start now. I ain't even gonna hold on. Starting
Okay.
off, Rolly was getting busy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Rolly was getting busy. We ain't gonna act like Rolly wasn't getting busy at first now.
There was nothing
Now
happening.
now hold on. Now I never said, now I ain't saying, oh Rolly, I ain't gonna say, oh Rolly, he got busy. I thought he was gonna win. No, come on, we knew it was coming to a knockout, man. We talking about Rolly, man. I don't know what language he speak when he talk. I mean, you seen it. We seen it.
We all knew that fight wasn't making the 12th round, but it was a very boring fight up into the knockout. It was extremely boring.
I mean,
We got a question. Who
Rolly was
landed more
getting busy,
punches?
man. Rolly was in there getting busy at first until he
Roach
started
landed
getting
more
his ass
punches.
broke down.
Roach landed more punches. He landed 15 more punches than Tank. 15 more punches.
Who landed more power punches? Because
Tank did. But you said punches. No, you noticed he went from punches to power punches.
I knew the answer to both because I was getting to a point.
Come
on, watch the fight, man.
Don't do that, bro.
So them little again, them little love taps.
Oh, now they love
I don't score love taps, man. Like I don't score the little that I don't score that.
So you don't score jabs. You don't score jabs.
I didn't say that. But it's a difference between a real jab and a little distance check jab.
Oh my God.
There was a lot of distance check jabs that I saw.
Wow. And I ain't really like how Tank went into the fight, man. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I don't like whatever that coach. I don't know what he told Tank. Like the shit wasn't working. Like
it just.
I mean, a lot of people like Hunter though.
Man, what did he do? What did he change?
He
ain't did nothing. Man, Tank looked totally different, man.
He looked terrible
against Roach, bro.
I ain't gonna say totally different, bro.
Man, he looked totally different, bro.
You gotta give Lamont some credit,
hater,
bro.
This is hard. This is hard to
take it up. I'm taking it up for Tank.
No, you not.
How is this hating?
Bro, he looked different in that ring, bro. He looked different in that ring, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like you are a true
nigga. I'm saying we know Tank for throwing more uppercuts than hooks, bro. You ain't see that night, bro. You ain't see that, bro. You ain't see that at all, bro. Let's be real, man.
I saw a lot. I saw Lamont do a lot of catch and shoot, which was really impressive. I saw a lot of skill in that ring. Is what I saw. That wasn't just from Lamont. That was Tank too. Tank's footwork was on point. I saw a lot of good things.
That ain't the Tank. That ain't the Tank we've been seeing, bro.
That ain't Tank.
I don't care what nobody say, bro.
He looked grossly unprepared for that fight. He was there just for the media portion.
Agreed, Nitty. Agreed. I definitely think Lamont's team knows Tank. So there's certain things that Tank's not going to be able to
they've been fighting together since they was kids.
Okay, then. So that's my point. If you find a good dance partner, the perfect dance partner is going to make you look like less of yourself. They know exactly what you like to do. That's why I say give Lamont some flowers, because he knew exactly what Tank wanted to come in there and do.
I ain't taking nothing away from Roach. I'm not taking nothing away from Roach.
Hold on.
This was about
By saying Tank was off his game, you're diminishing what Lamont was.
No, how?
No, that
I
doesn't do that.
I'm saying Tank ain't look like he. I ain't never seen him. He ain't look like the Tank we usually see.
So
That's
so
all
is
I'm
that
saying.
so is
That ain't
That
taking
has nothing to
nothing
do with
from Roach.
Roach.
so
You
is
never
so
mentioned Roach.
so is that a product? Well, Kurt definitely did. Kurt said he was too buddy. So he can't bring himself into this conversation. But to you, Ty, I'll give you that. But so what would you say was the reason why Tank didn't look like himself? Are you putting it on coaching? Are you giving Lamont
Man,
some of that credit?
I'm putting it on whatever that man. He need you know who he need in his corner, man. And it ain't him. It ain't old boy, man.
He was in the corner. He just wasn't
That's
head trainer.
it. Man, wait, I'm talking about lead coach, man.
Calvin got other stuff going on, man.
Man, I don't care, man. Then he that bruh. That's a problem. That's a problem, bruh.
But we'll say
That's a
this.
problem.
I will say this. I will give you this though.
That's a problem.
I definitely feel like this may light a little bit of a fire under Tank for sure.
I
Because
don't know.
we've heard a lot of retirement talk over the last year from Tank. About him wanting to fight a couple times in 2025 and then get out the door. So the fact I think that he had this close of a fight, we got to see a rematch right away.
No.
For sure,
Now we got to. Hey,
it's called
boy,
get
we
back.
got to, man.
It's
We
called
got
get
to,
back now.
man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's called
sorry,
get back.
bruh.
Y'all have fun with that.
And this time he got to put him. He just got to. He got to go ahead
He
and
got to put him to
dominate him.
sleep. He got to
He
put him
got
to
to
sleep.
dominate him.
Y'all have fun with that. I'll be on the sticks.
But
Playing the game, man.
You gotta watch it, bruh.
Nah, I'll be
here's the
playing the
thing,
game.
though. What this reminded me of, though, and Ty, I know you're a huge boxing fan. Call me if I'm wrong. This could be the second time we kind of seen a fight like this. I feel like we didn't see an opponent like this before with Antonio Tarver and Roy Jones. This could be
I
one of those
really hate that
situations.
fucking comparison, man. This is
I
not,
feel like it
This is
bruh. You was
nothing
not,
like that.
bruh.
I feel like
That comparison is so ass. Like for real, man. Stop making that
wasn't really like
comparison,
that.
bruh.
Tarver wasn't really like that, bro. He wasn't really like that. I feel like
Bro, we talking about, man.
he caught
We,
Roy at the right time, bro. He caught Roy at the right time. Had he fought
bruh.
Roy 2 years ago, that wouldn't even been a
Roy
fight.
was about to be on his way, bruh. Come on,
That's my
man.
point. That's my point. Roy was
Hey,
coming
he
down
called
to
Roy.
heavyweight.
Hey, he
He
called
was coming
Roy
down
in
to
his.
heavyweight.
Come on. Had he called Roy when he was up here hitting motherfuckers with one punch and putting them on their man, he would have got his ass whooped. Easy.
I agree.
He
That's my
fought Rapper
point.
Roy, bro.
That's my
Man,
point, though. That's my
bro,
point,
y'all
though.
gotta quit making that comparison. You know you ain't about to never see motherfucking Tank go to sleep like Roy did in that fight, man. I mean completely inebriated.
Let's not act
That
like
was
we ain't
Rapper
seen
Roy.
Tank. Let's not act like we ain't seen Tank hurt before.
Tank
Let's
ain't
not act
never
like we ain't
been
seen
hurt like that, man.
no.
He
When
ain't never
you
had the melatonin knockout, man.
I've seen. I didn't say knockout. I said hurt. There's a difference. I've seen Tank hurt.
Hurt and melatonin
okay,
knockout are completely different. How are we
hurt like
comparing
that's
the
what
two?
I'm saying. Hurt like what? So what you talking about? So I'm basically you probably going back to the Cruz fight. You were saying he was hurt in a couple rounds.
No. I ain't talking about Cruz. My boy
Who?
Rolly. Your boy Rolly got him one time. There was a point in like the third or fourth round where he caught Tank. Tank held on and actually went down to a knee. Nobody was complaining about that being a knee because it was fair. He got pushed down, but Rolly cracked him. And mind you, Tank has actually brought this up in the last 2 weeks. He said Rolly actually did crack him. He said that boy strong as hell. That's the one thing he is he's strong. He got a punch. If he ain't got nothing else, that's the only thing that makes that him and that fight with Ryan anywhere near intriguing. It's because he can actually thump a little
Why
bit.
would you even bring that fight up, man? Like, what's gonna be intriguing? Man, he about to get his noodle cracked.
Definitely think Ryan gonna walk right through him. How many
Man,
rounds?
walk right through him, bro.
How many rounds you giving it?
3.
5.
Oh, 5.
I'm giving it 3, man. I'm
5.
giving it
I go
3,
5.
bro.
I go 5.
Ryan gonna catch him with that Haney hook. He gonna catch him with them handy hooks. It's gonna be over, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna get ugly in that ring.
Agree. I agree. I think it's over in the first half of the round. Her first half of the fight, for sure. For sure. And then I think Teofimo is probably out of everybody. It's
I hope
crazy.
he get his man.
He
I
might
hope
win
dude get
actually
his
win
ass whooped, man. I hate him,
Barbosa
man.
might beat him that night, bro. He might beat him that night. Because Teo don't seem like he all the way there. He don't seem like he all the way there.
Every time we just said he was gonna lose, man, he ended up
Yeah,
winning. And then when we
yeah,
thought he was gonna win, he got his ass whooped.
yeah. That's literally what happened with Josh Taylor. Because I definitely thought Teo was off his game, and he just completely went out there and schooled Josh Taylor. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But they already said Teo and Ryan already said they fighting next year, so I'm excited for that for sure. They fight next year after Ryan and Devin get their rematch on in October.
I got Ryan if he ain't, man. If they don't find nothing else in his system, man. If they find something else in Ryan's system, man, he gotta get up
He's
on up
done.
out of it.
He's
He
done in
gotta
boxing
go.
if they find something else. But I personally think I'm holding off on what I want to say about Devin until I actually see him fight. I got to see what he looked like. And I think they actually put him in the ring with the perfect guy to actually see if Devin is back. Bro. But he
It,
at the press conference he actually did look like himself.
I'm gonna be thrilled to watch it on C-SPAN, TBS or whatever it's gonna be on. I'm
It's
gonna be thrilled
fine.
to watch it.
That's fine. You don't watch. I mean, you barely watch boxing as is. So I mean, that's cool.
You keep saying that.
I mean, you do. You do. You
That's what
barely watch.
that's what you think.
You barely watch
I'm
boxing as is. You saying you don't like watching Shakur. You didn't want to watch this fight and don't want to watch a rematch of Javante Davis. Like, bro, you complaining about every single fight there is, and these are some darn good matchups. So, bro, either
so it's
you
not
don't,
a darn good matchup with Haney. This is
huh?
a darn good matchup.
No. As far as the card is really good. It's a damn good
Yes,
card. The card is a damn good card. So why wouldn't you want to watch it? It's a good
I
card.
did anybody hear me say I didn't want to watch the card?
You
I
said
don't
you
want to
was gonna
watch
watch it on.
Haney. Haney
That's
is
fine.
not entertaining, bro. I don't know what your infatuation with him is.
That's fine. I mean, you don't have to like Devin Haney. I'm not asking you to like Devin Haney. But here's the thing: don't ever call me a Tank fan, a Tank hater, when you sitting up there talking about the man fight on C-SPAN and you hate watching Devin Haney. You just went on a whole tirade for no reason. A whole tirade for no
Buddy,
reason. That was completely
Buddy should be
unprovoked.
fighting on C-SPAN.
Whatever.
It's
Whatever.
really
Man,
simple.
something wrong with you, man.
There's something
All
definitely
right,
wrong
all
with
right.
him, bro.
That's just my bad. That's disrespectful. We'll give him TBS.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll give him
I'm I,
You know
TBS.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna watch it because bruh, if he lose against
I, listen, when
bruh,
he
if
lose on
Haney lose,
C-SPAN,
Bet that money. Bet that money then. Bet that money he don't lose. Yeah, I ain't think so.
here
I ain't
you
think
what you
go.
so.
gonna do?
I ain't think
Here you
so.
go.
I ain't think so.
There you
Don't
go.
talk.
When you get
Don't
past
talk
it,
that.
that's the first
Don't
thing.
talk that. Don't talk that. If you ain't gonna drop no
When
cash
you
on it,
get
bro.
past it, that's the first thing you do. Bet that. Bet
I'm just saying, drop that money. Drop that money. I ain't
it
got
won't
no
be
reason.
well. Listen, he ain't knocking nobody out.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He went from when he lose, we ain't knocking nobody out, bro. That's called hate, bro. That's called hate in a sense, though.
If
But
you're not a Tank hater, I'm not a Haney hater. Real simple.
How long it's been? What's that been? About a year and a half ago?
April, April, last April.
Last April. Okay, about a year. Okay,
About a
Yep,
year.
yep.
okay.
So they
I don't know, man.
we'll see. We'll see. I
We gonna
expect
see. I mean, I ain't rooting against him, but if he lose this fight, but hey, Buddy might as well get him.
for sure, for sure. But with to be fair, we done seen everybody have a little bit of an off night recently, and I think that's good for boxing. We didn't see Tank have an off night.
Yeah,
Devin had a night off night. Obviously, Ryan got stopped. Shakur had his problems with his hands, and has not looked his best in his last few fights. So yeah, I think it's a good thing for boxing for some of these guys to not look like
I
you know
mean, I mean, with Shakur, man, he getting the stoppage, but that one fight with him and what was his name, Santiago or whoever, what was dude name, uh,
The Hispanic dude. I know.
yeah, that fight, he made too many excuses, man.
Sam was hurt, bro. Sam was hurt.
He made too many. Nah, he said that fight. He said he was sick. He said I
No,
don't feel good.
he said his hand was hurt. You could tell his hand was hurt because he didn't
See,
throw
he
his
ain't
hand
say
in
that
all the
at
time.
first though. He was talking about he ain't feel. He was like, man, I don't feel good, and he was saying that he was like, but I'm about to go out here and I'm still gonna whoop dude ass, and he. I mean, he got a decision, but too many excuses,
It was
man.
a bad look. It was a bad look. It was a bad look. But honestly, I think the only issue I have with Shakur is the questions about his hand because his hands seem to
Yeah,
be
hey, them
becoming
hands,
brittle.
the
Yeah,
hands
his
fucked
hands.
up, bro.
Yeah, his hands becoming a little bit of an issue, and I'll acknowledge that. Even as a guy that really messes with Shakur, his hands are definitely seem
Super
like they're
fan.
becoming
Go
a
ahead,
little
say
bit
it. Super fan. Say it.
issue. So Shakur,
Man,
It's a safe space.
you know what he gonna have to he gonna have to do the same shit Floyd did, man. He gonna have to get them shots.
yeah, he got to do something because he can't keep he keep messing. It is both of them. It's both of them. It ain't just one. So he got some things he got to figure out. The good thing is that I don't think he really gonna. Well, I don't even know who is out there for him to even fight next.
Nobody.
Because obviously
Yeah,
Tank and
what
Lamont,
he's still at 135, right?
yeah, Tank and Lamont gonna run it back. Lomachenko act like he retired but want to hold on to a scrap. And
He
we
need
know
to let them go. He retired, man. Like that nigga wants to be a sergeant for Ukraine. Go ahead, fight, do your thing, man. We don't go, man. Let the fucking belt go, man. That they
agreed,
made for
agreed,
your ass in the first place, and you
agreed.
got your ass whooped twice. Like, come on, man.
And we know Shakur ain't gonna fight Keyshawn. They best friends. They like brothers. So we know they.
How you gonna how Shakur gonna become undisputed then?
I don't think that's something that Shakur won't. I don't think he won't undisputed. Much like Tank. Tank don't care about being undisputed.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they 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 don't want to pay them motherfucking belt fees, man. The
Yeah,
shit is ridiculous.
exactly. I think Shakur is cool with being with unifying a couple times because he wasn't even undisputed at 130 or 126. So I don't think it's about being undisputed. I think he just wants to fight.
Well, shit. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that'll be him and Keyshawn, and I mean him and Tank, and him and fucking Haney, but Haney at 40. So
Haney at 47. This fight, what's the name is at 47?
this for he moved. Man, he about to really get his. He about to get ripped. I forgot he was moving
TBS.
the foot.
I still don't know how I feel about him moving the foot. It's just he outgrowing weight classes way too daggone quickly, man.
Bruh.
He should have been came up from 135 though. That's the reality of the situation. He stayed at 135 a little too long. But he said he was still. He said at 140 he was comfortable with 140, but he said it was still kind of a struggle to make one. His last fight against Ryan. So and it
But
showed.
but he a Muslim. He do that Ramadan. They
Yeah,
be
yeah.
starving themselves and
He
all
doing
that
that right
shit.
now.
Like, man,
He's doing that right
He
now.
in
It's
it right
Ramadan
now.
now. Yeah,
He
that's
in
he's
what
it
I'm
now.
doing that right now.
saying. Like, and you about to have a fight. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit. I mean, they do that for religious reasons and to cleanse their body, but that shit ain't healthy for no fight, though, bro.
It ain't. It definitely ain't. It
Like,
definitely
come
ain't.
on, man. And then that's gonna be an excuse. Like, yeah, every time he get in there, it's something about Ramadan and we do. I'm like, come on, man. It's cool. Praise him like you gonna praise him, but bruh, all you doing is fucking yourself up, bruh. And somebody gonna clean your clock again, and then you gonna be getting tested again. Oh, he had something in his system, all this other shit, but your ass wasn't eating for a whole week.
Yeah, yeah. That's. It's gonna be interesting how uh he gonna train for this fight because obviously whatever he did against Ryan didn't help. So hopefully they. Honestly, I've been saying he need to leave Bill as a trainer anyway. Because I feel like he didn't reach his peak with Bill, but that's just me. I feel like he should have stayed with Senior a long time ago. Because I think Senior would have definitely got him completely right.
Oh yeah, I think Senior would have kept him right.
Yeah, he'd have kept him real right, bro. Because he was
Yeah,
that's who was training for a minute when he was
that's
a,
what
when
we
he was
need
a young
now.
pup. That's who was training when he was a young pup.
Yeah,
But let's get into free agency real quick, bro. Let's get into free agency. Let's get it. Let's talk about what's going on in the league. We got a whole bunch of good trades. What you think about the Debo trade to Washington?
My bad. I'm watching these Celtics. Uh, I it's not. So the value Washington got good value for Debo. They only had to give up a fifth or whatever they gave up.
Fourth.
Is Debo gonna come in and be a game changer for them? Not really.
man, that sassy ass nigga ain't about to do, bruh. Mr.
I
Sassy Pants ain't about to do nothing, bro.
I
We
think it's
let's
gonna be
stop, bro.
okay.
We gonna stop the bullshit. He did his thing at San Francisco, but come on, man. Like
So he
he
got
ain't.
another great offensive mind with
Mm-hmm.
that can cook him up. And
Mm-hmm.
then he has a true number one with a scary Terry. So I like that. You got a good tight end. I still don't like their run game because I'm not a Austin Eckler guy. Um, but Washington's problem wasn't offense. You scoring 30 something a game. What they gonna do about the defense?
Man, I don't even want to talk about defense. Yeah, we
What I
gonna
mean,
talk
what
about
what, what are they gonna do without
we
defense?
gonna talk about them last on defense.
So I like the Washington gave up a conditional fifth round pick or a pick they'll get back. So good value. Is Debo gonna change the world for him? Not really. Gonna be solid. He's still Debo. Still my guy. I'm a Debo guy. But I mean, it's okay. It ain't. I ain't go wow. Only reason I said wow is I'm like San Fran actually traded him.
Um, I actually, for the reasons for one of the reasons why I love the move. For several reasons. The biggest reason being, obviously, you talk about Kingsbury. I think if he was going to go to anybody else outside of Shanahan, Cliff is the coach to still be able to maximize what Debo likes. So I really like the move for Washington. Does it elevate them over Philly? No, it doesn't.
No, no.
But I definitely think it makes them a much more dangerous team. I think it solidifies them as a playoff team for sure next year again. There won't be a fall off. I just think Jaden Daniels is going to continue to get better. I love it for the trade market or in the free agency market because it's like, all right, this one less team I got to worry about trying to load up their receiver. They went and got Debo. All right, so that's the reason why I like it.
I would have rather
So
Debo in that patch uni, but
what they doing that?
I
So
don't
what
want to
they
talk
what?
Pats on this
So
show.
what is they gonna use him both ways, or they just gonna use him as a receiver though?
They gonna have to keep
Debo,
the same
he's
thing.
yeah, he's gonna run the football. I definitely think you got to utilize. You got to let Debo be Debo until those wheels fall off. You got to, because as just as strictly as a receiver, he's not as
He
dynamic
not no.
as just strictly as a receiver.
I
Gotcha.
hope we don't mention. I hope we don't mention the Pats because me and the other Pats fan, we just don't get. We don't agree on nothing.
Well, I mean, $130 million in cap space, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, as long as we get Stanley, bro, like I'm happy. Stanley's at the top of my list as a left tackle.
I
But don't
I, I
you
mean I have a
want didn't you say you wanted what's the name, Metcalf?
That's in a trade, but with some of the rumors that's coming out as far as what Seattle wants for him, nah, dog.
I seen the first and third,
Yeah, nah, dog.
but nine they crazy as hell for
Yeah, they
him.
crazy as hell, bro. They crazy as hell.
Drake.
No
My
way,
guy
bro.
Draco gonna be running for his life. Like somebody break open and DK gonna be sitting there arguing with the ref. I was held. I was held. Drake gonna be like, turn around. I'm trying to throw you the rock. Come on, man. DK cool. I like
kicking
DK as a
corners in the nuts and shit.
like I like DK as an athlete. Don't want him to be my receiver for the next 5 years for Draco to gotta listen to that. No, man. And this is we are the most needy receiver team of all time. And I'm still like, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I gotta get Debo. Like I'd be like, let's see how that's gonna work.
But still, he still got the speed and height. But
Exactly. Well,
But it's just the other, like
it's different. Me and Kirk, we
yeah,
differ on this. We differ on this. I just want Drake to have a legit number one. Because we've seen what happens when quarterbacks get a legit number one. They elevate, and he don't have it right.
no,
So
he don't.
and DK would give him a legit number one, and he would make
He
that
gives
whole
him a
receiver
number
room
one. I don't know if how legit he'd be.
legit, bro. We don't pretend like DK ain't make Geno Smith look halfway decent for the last few years, bro. Let's
I
not do
First
mean,
of all,
yeah, maybe about a couple years ago, but right now
yeah,
he ain't that no more.
he ain't
Like
bad.
that.
I ain't gonna say
Let's
that. You talking about a guy?
come on, man. Let's keep it
The,
real.
the man still
He
caught
ain't
for a
that
thousand
same.
yards last year. Last year, man. You know the
I
last
said
time the
Gino.
New England Patriots. You know the last time the New England Patriots had a 1,000-yard receiver.
Come on, man. We ain't got to go all deep into that, man.
All right, so let's not go there, bro. Let's not go there. Do you know the
They
last
did
time the
this.
New England Patriots? It was Julian
Yeah,
Edelman in
this season on my Madden
2019.
franchise, bro. They did.
2019. You want to be picky? Don't do that.
Nah, this season on my Madden franchise, they did. Now, leave it alone.
All right, let's talk
But no,
about your
I'm just
Bengals, bro. Let's talk about your
they are
Bengals real quick.
a joke.
I actually have a different take. I actually have
No,
a
they're a
different take.
joke.
Hey,
You don't have a different take. You just
I have
gonna
a
hide it
different
because
take.
you don't want people to come for you.
I
I'm
have a
a
different
start.
take.
I'm a start,
Go
and I'm
ahead.
gonna let
Go ahead.
Tyrone rebuttal off me.
go ahead.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Now it's about to get exposed. That old fart that live in the stadium is ruining y'all.
Hey, hold on. Because one thing I got to do is agree with that. We got the worst owner in the fucking world, bro. Like he ain't changed in 99 years, bro.
99 years. And then
Like
his the backup decision maker is a old finance major. Come on, man. You know
You
she
talking
ain't
about
spending
Duke
no
Tobin?
money.
Oh, you ain't talking about Duke Tobin?
No,
talking
I'm
about his
talking about
daughter.
granddaughter,
Yeah,
daughter,
yeah, I know you're
granddaughter,
talking
whatever the hell she is. She ain't about to spend. Like this Bengals what 80 million? And the only thing that looked like a defender on your team is about to get traded for a fourth round pick.
Can I interject real quick?
No, you can't, because I'm not done yet.
Yo,
I'm not
my
done.
bad.
They
My bad.
had opportunity to sign Chase. They could have signed T. They could have signed Jesse Bates. None of them gonna get signed.
None.
Who who they
Uh,
signed? Logan Wilson.
That's a lie.
They signed Logan Wilson.
it hurts my heart to hear somebody talk about my team like this, and I can't do nothing.
I'm sure Eli
Our
Apple about to be
ownership
back in
is
Cincinnati.
terrible, bro. Like it,
It, let me
and
get
You
then we gotta.
ruined you okay. We can argue semantics. You ruined a top 10-ish quarterback rookie contract window. You ruined it. Ain't been in the playoffs in 2 years. Every other team in the division got their quarterback. They kept a rookie window and they built around it through the draft. Meanwhile, the Bengals drafting a random fast guy from Michigan, thinking he gonna cover somebody. Like this is nuts. And these fans talking
He did
man,
good. He did good that 1 year. Yeah.
that 1.5 game span. Like this is insane. Then you
Uh,
got Buddy from the DN, I forgot his name from Clemson. You won't play him to get him ready because you knew Sam Hubbard wasn't coming back this year regardless. I think the retirement's fake, but You ain't get him ready to play ball.
Nah, it ain't fake. He gone, man.
Uh, the only D tackle you had that made a difference, he just up and left. Just up and left. Just I don't know. I don't know the objective of the team. Like I
I,
don't know the direction the team is going in.
I mean, I couldn't tell you, man. I mean, Bengal fan here, but I mean, I don't know what Brown be thinking about. It's like they go into negotiations, and then it's a stall. It's a stall. Then next time you hear about it, they gone to another team in the same fucking division.
We about we about to
Like,
see we about to see a Kevin Zeitler type thing all over again.
Can I
Trey
interject real quick?
Henderson back. Trey Henderson about
Can
to
I
go to
inter-
the Browns, bro.
can I interject real quick, man?
Go
go
ahead.
ahead, man.
Let me put your mind at ease, Tyler. Trey Hendrickson ain't going. You're not about to lose Trey. What they are doing is the same thing that we heard, because remember a few weeks ago we heard Matthew Stafford, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what's going on,
What
but
they're
go ahead. Go ahead. Now
what
do your thing. Do your thing.
what they're essentially doing is letting Trey Hendrickson figure out that there's not necessarily a market for him because of what a team would have to give up and also to give him a raise, right? So it's really a negotiation tool. Trey ain't going. Um, T. Higgins is not going. So you're hearing it from me now. He ain't going. Jamar Chase
Well,
is
we
not going.
knew. Only you knew. Only you thought T. Higgins
No, no,
wasn't
no,
going
no, no, no,
somewhere.
no, no. He
Only you.
should.
Let's
No, no,
be
no, no,
clear.
no, 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 no.
Only you
T.
thought T.
Higgins. No,
Higgins.
can I finish? Can I
You
finish?
was screaming that shit, but go ahead and finish.
Can I finish?
Go
Because the
ahead.
reason, because we did see him ask for a trade last year, right?
And we knew that wasn't happening. Only you thought.
Now, hold on. Everybody in this city expected T. Higgins to be gone this summer. The reason why he's not gone is because nine spoke up at the last minute. I don't know why it took him 3 years to speak up, because he should have did that 3 years ago when homie was up for his contract. But I guess better late than sorry. Better late than sorry. That's the only reason why T. Higgins is franchised the second time. That's the only reason why he didn't hit the mark.
But
And
I wouldn't.
the reason why I can tell you that, here's the reason why I can tell you that. They ain't had contract negotiations in 2 years with T. Higgins. 2 years. They went 2 years without literally sitting down with his agent and having contract negotiations. They didn't sit down last summer. They never sat down with T last summer, bro.
But I mean, but he fired him though. So something was going on with that anyway.
Well, what the thing about it is the guy that was his agent was the same agent that had Jesse Bates. He's about that guaranteed money. He's about taking care of his client. That's why I said T. Higgins really wants to be here. He wants to be in Cincinnati. He's the one that's making this happen. Because if it was up to his agent, the previous agent he had, Buddy would hit the market. He wanted him to get every single penny. That was the problem. And that's why Cincinnati was like, that's why you heard Mike Brown. Mike Brown said, oh, it's only so much of the pie to go around. You heard that from Mike Brown a year ago.
Oh yeah, bruh, quit. I just quit bringing, bruh. I don't want
I'm
to
just
talk
saying.
about that
I'm just
old ass
I'm just
fucking
saying.
part.
I'm just saying. This whole thing changed when Joe started to speak up publicly. It wasn't even, he didn't even do it behind closed doors. He started doing it publicly. Once your
I don't know.
quarterback
Can
makes
you
that
really
noise,
say that? I mean, we don't really know what
absolutely,
was going on behind
absolutely,
closed doors, bruh.
absolutely. We do. Because when you have
We
people,
don't.
when you have people in the media that sit up there and tell you straight up that they've heard from that actually are beat writers for Cincinnati that sit up there and say that they've told him that T. Higgins wasn't in their future plans. That was put out to the media, bro. Last year. That was put out. Somebody put that out there.
I mean, you could, I mean, yeah, you could hear that shit, but you can't just say Burrow ain't been speaking up for him because
Yeah.
if that was the case, Burrow wouldn't have said nothing this year to try to keep him. That's all I'm saying. You can't
But
say Burrow,
why did it take this long for him to do it publicly though? T
but
been asking for a contract since his third season.
everything don't gotta be public, bro. This shit could
Yeah.
have been in the background. He probably was in the background. Look, I
Right.
want him. If y'all tag him, he probably said, if y'all tag him this year, next year, he better get a deal. And I'll make something happen. You don't know if he said that or not, man. You can't just
But
keep
he,
going off these fucking writers out here all the time.
I'm
yeah,
going off.
because Burrow had to
I'm
get
also
his
going off.
money.
I'm also going off of what Mike Brown said. At the end of the day,
We know what Mike, but
but
we know what Mike Brown gonna say what's on his fucking. He don't care, man.
that's my
We,
point. He's the one making the decisions, though, bro. He's the
but
one making the decisions. When
he the
T
one
Higgins,
making the decisions. But you don't know what the main guy on that field, the quarterback, is doing in the background and saying
here's
to
my
him.
thing. Here's my thing though. When T Higgins comes out, T Higgins himself comes out and says, "I ain't had we ain't sat down and had negotiations in 2 years." That's coming from T, bro. So what does that say to T Higgins if you ain't had negotiations for 2 years? He's been eligible since his third season.
Well, they wasn't
Yeah, I
going.
mean,
We can clearly see they not re-signing nobody early.
They
yeah,
don't.
And Burrow,
No. Joe got
Burrow was
Joe.
only focused on himself. That was
Okay, that's my
and
point.
people keep. He was focused on himself. Now that he got his money, now he can. Okay, I need my receivers because without my receivers, I'm just average. I'm average Joe. But with my receivers, I got a whole state
I like the way you
of the.
slid that in. I love the way you slid that shit in.
Only my point. My point ultimately for Cincinnati is their issue is that they didn't get these deals done when they should have got done. T Higgins should have had his deal 3 years ago,
Yeah,
or you should have traded him. Jamar definitely should have got his last summer because now he's more expensive. Instead of you paying him what did Jets get 35. So Jamar, you could have got Jamar for maybe 34, 35, 36. Now he talked about 40 plus because he just because of a triple crown. So there's your problem: is you waited too long to make sure that these deals got done. That's where they went wrong. At least right now, I think they've actually done things okay so far this summer. I'm actually not hard
Yeah,
on
because
them.
they in a bad position, and let's face it, you don't want the Bengals to succeed. That's why you think they've done things okay.
No,
But realistically, the Bengals
I'm
ain't done
talking.
nothing okay.
I'm talking. I'm talking unbiasedly because so far they've done exactly what they needed to do to necessarily keep their
They've
guys.
done nothing
In
but
my opinion,
tag T.
he's going. As of right now, T. Higgins, Trey Hendrickson, and Jamar Chase will all be playing for the Cincinnati Bengals. So far,
yeah,
that's
but
in
Jamar, that
2025.
they saying they already saying that they ain't even close to a.
Jamar gonna get that deal.
Yeah, but
He's the
when,
one.
man,
He's
we
the one
can't
guy.
keep going off if.
He's the one dude that you don't have to worry about out of those three because there's no way in hell that they would even chance letting him walk out the door.
So what if they don't come to 40? Do you think he gonna take lower?
They coming to 40. They coming to 40. Duke
I'm
Tobin.
I'm
Duke, Duke
but if
Tobin.
they don't,
They'll come to 40. They'll come to
They
40.
not.
Considering what Duke Tobin just said at the combine, he don't talk like this about T. Higgins. He talked like this about Jamar Chase. We want to make him the highest paid non-quarterback in football. They already said it.
Then
They
do
tell
it.
you exactly what they're gonna do.
but we talk we
I think it's guaranteed money. I don't even think it's the 40. I think it's the guaranteed. What the problem with what Cincinnati does is they don't guarantee money after that first year. Joe
yeah
Burrow's probably the first. Joe Burrow's he is really an anomaly for how they do business. They don't guarantee money after that first season. And I think that's the holdup with Jamal, is they don't want to guarantee money. They want to go ahead and give him most of his money in that first year, maybe the first 2 seasons, and then there's no guarantee money after that. And I think that's the problem with Jamar Chase's contract. But ultimately, Jamar's gonna win this thing. Because at the end of the day, you got something that's that special at receiver, bro. He's not walking out that door. He's not walking out that door. So Cincinnati
and
has
I
nothing to
mean
worry about with Jamar. They have nothing to worry about with Jamar walking out that door. And in
Trey
my
going to
opinion, not T Higgins.
Detroit. Trey going to Detroit, bro.
I remember us losing a damn running back to a certain team,
Oh,
and he
Corey
ended up
Dillon.
winning the Super Bowl.
That was at the end of Corey's career, though, man. He played most of his
I
career.
don't give a damn. He went to
That's what
y'all
he's
and got a
saying.
fucking Super Bowl,
He
man.
ain't the only one. Rex Burkhead did that. I mean, what's the Jeremy Hill did that too? I mean, he ain't the only one.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know how to utilize y'all talent even when y'all
I
don't.
mean, even Chad went to a Super Bowl. We even let
Y'all
Chad
forget that.
get a catch in the Super Bowl. Ocho Cinco got a catch in
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
yeah.
I'm just
But we
saying,
don't.
man.
We can't talk and running the ball with a Bengals fan. Y'all know what that means. Y'all just want
No,
to
but
air it out,
y'all
put up
typically get
stats.
y'all guys that y'all get y'all guys that second contract. It's the third contract where y'all let guys. Y'all typically get a guys the second contract. Jesse Bates walking out the door was kind of an anomaly.
We let our offensive lineman go. He won a fucking Super Bowl against us.
Ooh.
Lord.
Oh yeah. Hey, oh, you talking about Whitworth? Is that what you talking about?
Yes.
It's old, bro. Let's be fair, man. Andrew was in his
No,
30s.
but you do know how that went though. This shit is common with them. He wanted to stay, bro.
Those guys
He
want
wanted to stay with the Bengals. They went in the contract talk with that fucking daughter of his.
The finance major.
All they was doing was, okay, yeah, we'll get back to you. We'll let you know this and let you know that. Whitworth waited a couple weeks. All right, I ain't heard nothing from y'all. What's going on? Well, we think you should go ahead and shop the market.
This is crazy that I'm actually the voice of reason. This is wild. This is wild to even think about.
No, because you not being genuine and people can
I'm
feel it.
being very genuine.
I'm just saying,
No,
like this
the
is
people feel it.
like this
Like I
how
ain't
they
gonna sit
work,
up and
man.
pretend. This is
This
how
how
they
we keep
operate.
losing people, bruh. They don't want to. They don't want to pay nobody, man.
Pay they guys, man. Pay
No,
they
they
guys.
don't. No,
Pay
they
they.
don't. You know they don't. You
Bro, we
just
lose.
God.
We
This is
AJ Green got paid. Andy Dalton got
ain't-
paid. You got guys like Carlos Dunlap, Gino. What's defensive tackle?
Atkins did not get paid.
Atkins did get paid.
He Gino and AJ took under what they could have really made.
I mean, but they still got paid though, bro. That's my point. They got paid. They
They
paid those
where,
guys,
they
bro.
took hometown discounts, and they
where, where did
thought they were.
where did we go with any of them?
Yeah, made the playoffs. I mean, what else you want from them?
Could have paid what's his name Tyler Boyd, let him walk.
I mean, but you can't pay everybody, bro. I mean, you seeing the
You can
same
pay
thing.
somebody.
To be
You can pay
fair,
somebody.
look at what you're seeing in Los Angeles with the Chargers. Look how many people they've lost over the last 2 years. Khalil Mack.
Well,
This is what happens when you pay your quarterback. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. Is it Joey Bosa or another one?
that's Joey, but that
Okay,
the
Joey Bosa,
Chargers aren't a good
Eckler,
example because
Not a
Eckler,
good example at all.
Eckler,
like
and both of their receivers.
but that's not a good example because of their window was there. They was all in. They got a stupid coach. Zach Taylor is a lot of things, but he ain't Brandon Staley, whatever the hell his name is. He
I
don't
mean,
even deserve to be named.
but these moves are happening besides Staley though. This is Harbaugh's move. This is Harbaugh's move.
Well,
He's the
he
one
has to
making these
clean
moves.
up what Staley did.
I mean,
Like
it is
everybody
what it
was
is.
everybody's so enamored with Detroit, Detroit this, Detroit that. The Chargers were Detroit. They literally were Detroit.
Yeah, Chargers was no more. Yeah,
Dan Campbell's just a better coach than Staley. That's the only difference.
But you're also seeing it with Baltimore now though. Didn't they lose Patrick Queen last year? They lost Patrick Queen last year. They're about to lose their left tackle. You start to lose players when you pay your quarterback, bro.
Yes,
It comes for
but they still have a
everybody.
level of success.
Because
Baltimore
Lamar
had
is
an
that dude.
excellent record.
That's because Lamar is that dude. Lamar is
But
that
again,
guy.
he that dude.
the,
He that dude every other year.
but again, but what you saying is this isn't the Chargers aren't not a good example.
Look at the Chiefs. Look at the Chiefs. Can we go to the
They
Chiefs?
They were your boy not having a new daughter and his best friend not having a pop star as a girlfriend away from the Super Bowl.
Okay, because they have Patrick Mahomes and Andy.
No, they have Andy Reid.
They have Andy Reid. They have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
They have Andy Reid and Spags.
Here's who they've lost recently. They lost Brown to y'all, correct? Lost Brown to y'all.
Yeah.
They lost Tyreek Hill. This is the people who they've lost since they paid Patrick Mahomes. Brown.
But they still won a Super Bowl.
They still won too.
Because Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid is that guy. They lost their corner from last year.
I'm trying to get to the point you making. Like
my point is
they drafted well.
But there we go. Everybody loses people, but what makes good organizations is they got guys coming through the pipeline. Problem is the Bengals had a plan to replace a lot of the guys that they had coming in. They just drafted or developed bad, whichever one it is.
No, Yoshi Vosh is going to replace T. Higgins. That's what they think.
He was supposed to say Tyler Boyd. That's who he was supposed to replace. And he hasn't done a bad job. He actually had a halfway decent year.
Oh my God! Here you
he
go.
Had a halfway decent year.
Be genuine, bro. Like this is
hey, boy, you gonna chill out on my Bengals, man? For real, man.
Horrible.
This is not genuine.
The problem is you have nothing. Because you had Sam Hubbard is trash, and then you have nothing behind Sam Hubbard. You lost DJ Reader, and then you had nothing behind DJ Reader.
That's
you lost. Should have been. You lost. Should have been Weezy, and then you had Cam Taylor-Britt that was supposed to step up, and I kept telling people he was trash.
Woozy ain't wasn't about to do nothing no more, man.
Not safety.
No, I'm just saying. As far as having guys behind them to submit to supplement. Yeah. Y'all had a plan in place. The shit just didn't work. There's a difference. Y'all had a plan in place. There was supposed to be guys coming in just to supplant those guys, and it just didn't work. Whether it was development or just bad draft. Because the kid from Clemson, he's supposed to be, he was supposed to be taking over for Sam Hubbard. The fact he can't get on the field, from Sam Hubbard is crazy.
We don't know. We don't know if he's there.
We will this year. He ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice. No choice whatsoever. So, I mean, it's some interesting things, obviously, that's going to happen in Cincinnati. My boy over there looking sad.
Because it's over.
Because I know my owner, man. He's terrible. Like, I mean, and he don't got too much. I mean, he probably don't got too much longer left. But then we got to worry about his daughter.
Daughter's worse.
His daughter and her husband that ain't even in that's married into the family be making the decisions. Come on, man. Like
Hurts ain't walking through that door.
He married into the family, and he was on. And when they was trying to get a contract and talking to Whitworth, he was in on it. Who the fuck is you?
Before we move on to the NBA, bro, can I ask Cincinnati Bengal fans and y'all quarterback to stop bringing up how Philadelphia does they stuff to compare? Which please stop.
That Joe ain't Jalen.
He clearly ain't Jalen when it comes to being willing to take less. Jalen Hurts' cap hit this year is $21 million, bro.
He took less, and he
took a hell of a lot less.
Stats. He don't care about his stats.
And mind you, let me put this out there. That's the highest cap hit they got this year is $21 million. A lot of them took less. It wasn't just him. A lot of them took some friendly discounts, and there was some tweaking of the salary cap. They doing some stuff in Philly that ain't nobody else doing. So let's cut that out. Let's stop comparing the Cincinnati Bengals to the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. Joe need to cut that out.
I'm just glad my guy got Super Bowl MVP. He should have got the regular MVP, but whatever. We'll settle for Super Bowl MVP.
A shade for Josh Allen, be real. All right,
It
last
wasn't no
thing.
shade to Josh Allen, man.
Last thing, bro. Let's talk some NBA real quick. How you feeling about the Lake Show right now?
First of all, the NBA as a whole, after the All-Star break,
It's
it's
trash.
beautiful. It's
Trash.
been beautiful. Like, Cats is actually playing hard. Cats diving into the audience trying to save loose balls. Like, they're actually playing back. It ain't just a dunk and three-point contest every night.
Mm.
Like, Cats is actually playing. I've enjoyed watching it since the All-Star break. As far as my show goes, my exciting whites, Luka and Reeves,
Exciting white.
they're
Great.
beautiful basketball. Old man Rivers just out there, just keep stat pad. You can stat pad all you want now. It's the Luka show. You just fill in.
So
You
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 just
the
you just you just you just straight white now. It don't it
Hey
you
man, the exciting whites got
see. I
us.
knew it was something about you, man. I knew it,
The
man.
the exciting whites got us because it is as a
Uncle
Laker
Boy.
fan,
We'll start calling him Uncle Boy.
I see it.
We'll start calling you Uncle Boy. I ain't even gonna say Tom. I'm gonna say Uncle Boy, man. It don't make no sense, man. You do this all the fucking time. I'm tired of
As a Laker fan, I can finally see the shift in culture. We are getting out of that dictatorship of LeBron James. We're getting out of it.
I knew it
We
was
got
coming,
cats.
man.
We got cats who are buying in. We got 6 players on the team that's like, you know what? Let me just hit this open three if they pass me the ball, but I'm gonna play defense for however many minutes I get on this court. So, and then I'm looking at the West. We can win the West. We can win the West, man. I'm excited, man. I'm being forced to be a Luka fan. He hasn't disappointed me these
I ain't
3 weeks
fucking
or
being
so.
forced. What are you talking about?
I'm being forced. He a Laker, man. I gotta. He the future. So the fountain of youth, LeBron over there. He can have all the fun he won't. Do what he does. Keep stat padding. Get 60,000 points for all I care. It ain't your show no more. That torch has been passed. Get that crown up. It's over. But he's
But
doing
has
a
it
great
hasn't?
job
But
of
he's
playing
been
right.
trying to pass the crown, though, man.
No, he hasn't.
I'm
This is the
telling
first
you, he
time.
has, bro.
No, he
He
has not.
old,
He
man.
he he
He gonna
he's being
score when he
forced.
can, and when he can't, he gotta rely on your brother-in-law or uncle or
The
grandpa
exciting
Luca,
whites. The
whatever you.
exciting white. Listen, I saw LeBron get in the chair to defend. I'm like, this is amazing. In the 7 years I done had to suffer with that guy on my team, I ain't never seen him get in the chair to play defense. The exciting white Luke and Reeves, they got him that there. There's LeBron has never wanted to pass the crown. He still didn't want to pass the crown in the first 2 games with Luka, but was forced to. He was forced to. Because listen, I don't know what was
Why
said.
did why
Ownership
does
might
he
have
got to be
said
forced to? The man, he's old in basketball. He's old, bro.
he was forced to because Luka has not signed an extension. Rob Palinka and Jeannie Buss said, "Hey, listen, Old Man River, we done did
He is
everything
old.
you done asked. We
He is
drafted your
old.
son. We
He is
done gave
old.
you every single thing. We have a future to think about. You need to take a back seat. You can keep drinking that vibranium or whatever the hell it is that you drink. You can do your thing. You can stat pad. You
He is
can have
old.
Rich Paul in the building every night. You can do Spring Hill Entertainment. You can do Lobos tequila, the Hennessy bottle, the Nike commercials, all that. We're focused on Luca. We're focused on the future. Fit in where you can.
He did a whole
And ever since
diatribe. You did a whole diatribe and didn't call Luka Doncic one time. This is insane. He didn't call him Doncic one time. Yeah, he definitely
not,
sold.
I am sold. I'm talking highest bidder sold. I'm all in.
All right.
All
Crazy.
in.
That's
Luca.
crazy.
Can I get my
If
take
it
now as
was
a Laker fan?
man, if it wasn't for Tatum and Brunson, Luca would be my favorite player right now, boy. It's that serious.
Come on, man. You is, bruh.
It's
You is on.
all
What
man.
is you smoking, bruh? Like,
Hey man, Luka didn't bypass Donovan Mitchell. If y'all can believe that for me. It's real in the field.
I feel like it's crazy the fact that you're talking about Luke.
go ahead,
Jason,
Bray, man. Go
Jason
ahead.
Tatum.
Take the floor, man.
All
I
right,
can't listen
all
to
right,
that no more, bruh.
all right, man. I got you. All right. So first things first. Um, First of all, give Bron some credit. The Lakers have won 17 in their last 20. Um, all of that wasn't with Luke on the floor. So I'm gonna get
Thank you.
old man this dude.
Breeze,
I'm definitely gonna
Breeze,
I'm
Breeze.
definitely gonna I'm what's up?
The other half of the exciting whites, Breeze. But go ahead, continue.
Gotcha. I'm gonna give Bron over the last month and a half. I would actually say LeBron's probably been the best player in the league. Um, just over the last
Behind
month and a half,
Reeves. Behind
not
Reeves
behind,
and Luca.
not behind Reed. Um,
Behind Reeves.
so from that standpoint, it's definitely new energy in LA. Um, but I am not as overly joyed as you. I don't think the way the Lakers are playing is sustainable to win a championship. Um, we are definitely a Luca team right now for sure. Before Luca was traded for, the Lakers were ranked 30th in 3-point shot taken at 32 a game. Since the Luca trade, they are shooting 45 threes a game. They're a different basketball team. And I don't like the amount of three. They just the first shot of the game is a 3-pointer.
And it was a good look. It's a good
It's
look.
the
It's
first
a
shot of
good
the
look.
game is a fucking 3-pointer.
It's a good look.
I personally don't think that this is
Listen,
sustainable.
my exciting white just missed. He gonna hit 2 more tonight.
Whatever, man. I don't think this is
And the
that
Knicks just
this
shot a 3 and missed.
they have an identity crisis. I don't think this is
Magic,
sustainable. Another three.
Luca,
Another three
Luca,
from the Lakers. I
Luca.
don't think this is sustainable, mainly because you got about two guys on that team right now that you got to have on the floor that are freaking cones come playoff time. JJ Redick has done a heck of a job with in the short term of what he's done. He's basically packed the lane and basically said, okay, whoever the team's worst 3-point shooter is, we're gonna dare him to shoot. Um, but once you get to the playoffs, guys make adjustments, teams make adjustments. You're not gonna be able to do that every and
But also, when you get to the playoffs, you got to be able to score in the half court. Who
agree.
can stop the Lakers in the half court?
A lot of teams can stop the Lakers in half. I don't think this is a great half court team. I think they're actually playing at a crazy
With
pace right
two of
now.
the best over 6'6" passer playmakers of all time on the same
Okay,
team, you don't think they can
but
score in the half court?
I don't think that they're great in the half. I really don't think they're a great half court team. I think they have to play with pace. And from that standpoint, you're talking about a 40-year-old LeBron James and an out of shape Luke having to play at that pace to win
How out of shape
16
is
games.
he? He's the same shape he's always been.
He's never been in shape. That's the problem. He's never been in shape.
Okay.
Every
So he
time,
doesn't know what in shape is.
my point exactly. Every time Luka has lost in the playoffs, it's been because the other team has exposed him defensively and they've made him get up and down the floor and literally took his legs away. I expect that to happen again this year. LeBron is playing a lot of defense in the regular season that I ultimately think come postseason, those legs gonna be a lot more drained than what you think they're gonna be, especially
I,
having to play every other night.
The other
I think
guys
Luca
are
needed
playing
the.
defense.
I think Luca needed that move. Maybe why he
For
and
sure. For sure. I think it's gonna be good long term for Luke, for sure. I just think
maybe why he in Los Angeles. That way to stay out because it ain't nothing but hot down there. So I mean, hot. If you can't keep weight off down there, hot damn.
I think in the short term, I obviously right now the Lakers have two top 10 players. So
Thank you.
the what you are should be expecting is championship. The problem is I don't think this team is made to win a title, mostly because of what you're having to put on the floor defensively and having to depend on defense. You're having to depend on two, as you call them, whites, to play defense in your in your in your backcourt. and then you're having to depend on a 40-year-old LeBron James to be a two-way player throughout the playoffs. If they get it done,
everybody else has locked in and said, "Listen, I'm going to play defense. This is my role now. I'm going to excel at my role."
it's fine. But
The-
that's fine. But
it's
I just named 3 out of 5 spots that you have on the floor. That's my problem.
who in
Somebody it's
who in the
called
West is beating them?
who in the West.
Yeah.
Crazy as it sounds, I like Oklahoma City a lot.
Okay.
I really like
All
Oklahoma
right.
City a lot. The
Okay.
other thing, I do. I like Oklahoma
All
City
right.
a lot this year.
Okay.
I like Oklahoma City a lot.
Oh my goodness.
I would say
You got it.
Denver.
No,
I
man,
would
no.
say
I'm not.
Denver. The
No,
problem with
I'm gonna
the
interrupt.
problem with the
I gotta
Nuggets, though.
interrupt.
Hold on. The
I gotta
problem with the
interrupt. I
Nuggets
know.
is
I
your
can't
boy
let this.
Beastbrook.
I
Your boy
can't.
Beastbrook is
No.
the only reason why I won't say the Nuggets.
Damn a beast, bro. We're not gonna get past the one man team that Buddy shoots
They're not a
20 free
one-man
throws a
team.
night.
They're not
The
a
way,
one-man team.
the way boys just
Jalen
backed
Williams.
up when you said
They're not a
You
one-man team, though.
you want to you talking about I'm hyping up Austin Reeves and you going the team's second option is Jalen Williams gonna be Luke and LeBron. Go on somewhere, man.
Hold on. So, are you trying to tell me that
120-pound
are
center,
you trying to tell me that
120-pound Chet Holmgren's gonna do something?
who's the Lakers
Come
center
on,
right
man.
now? It's Jackson Hayes.
He's at
Who's
least
the
180.
So Jackson Hayes is better. Hayes is better than Chet. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I didn't say he had to be
Okay,
better.
then. So what are we talking about here? It's not like I'm saying
We
it's
talking about a team whose second best player is
L1.
Jalen Williams. You think it, and our second best player is LeBron James.
It's a
Who are
team
you taking?
game. It's a team game, brother. Oklahoma
And
City is a much deeper team than the Los Angeles Lakers.
no,
bro.
they just have a lot of young legs that get to play.
No, they have. They're
They have cool post game interviews.
They're a much deeper team.
What are
than
they
LA.
besides Aura? What is Oklahoma City besides Aura?
They're a good basketball team, bro.
No, what? No. What are they besides Aura?
They're not just Aura.
You're just gonna say they're a good team because of their record.
No.
Take away Shea's 20 free throw attempts a game. What are they?
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, we fear Isaiah Hartenstein. Talking about my whites, they got a bunch of whites on their team.
Exactly.
But at least is better.
No.
What you mean?
No.
Our whites is better.
No. Luka's better. You hyping Austin a little too much.
Okay. Would you rather have Austin Reeves or Isaiah Hartenstein? Thank you. Silence told me my answer.
It depends on what
he didn't even answer.
It depends on what I need.
No, like, I don't want to hear this, man.
It depends on what I need.
This is nuts.
It depends on what I need. It depends on what I need. It depends on what I need, bro.
Listen,
Austin is a good basketball player. I'm not downplaying Austin, but you're overplaying Austin, bro.
OKC is and this is gonna hurt me to say this because this is my guy, B Diddy. OKC is the Golden State Warriors with Baron Davis at point guard. They're the one seed that everybody wants to play so they can get out the first round.
No. Oklahoma City is a good basketball. They're a good
sorry.
basketball.
Can you answer a question for me since no one else is going to ask you? Who put OKC out the playoffs last year? I'm just asking a question.
It was Minnesota, right?
No.
It was Minnesota. They went out. They went out in the second round. No. It wasn't okay. It wasn't them. It was Dallas. It was Dallas.
Oh, okay. And who couldn't they stop on Dallas?
Luka.
Oh, what team does Luka play
for? No, actually, it was Kyrie. Kyrie.
No.
Actually, it was Kyrie averaged 30.
I walked you right in.
Kyrie actually averaged 30. My bad. It was actually Kyrie.
They couldn't stop Luka. Jalen Williams putting his he's black out of shape. He's the out of shape frame of Luka. He gonna stop LeBron? Stop it, man. OKC ain't beating no Lakers in no series, man. Shane about to shoot 20 free throws in the playoffs. They gonna have one cool post game interview.
They bench is definitely way better than the Lakers.
They getting a gentleman's sweep, and they're gonna get one cool post game interview where they talk to where the whole
So
team.
you taking the Lakers to win the championship? You taking the Lakers to win the championship?
I didn't say that.
I'm asking.
Nobody's beating Boston. Nobody's beating Boston. So that gives
So
you your answer.
you're safely saying Boston is making it out the East. I'm not entirely going that route.
I don't know what other route you can take.
I like Cleveland a lot. I like Cleveland.
You like Evan Mobley as a team's second best player?
Evan Mobley, well, you can make the case it's not Evan Mobley as the team's best player.
You making that bet, boy?
Go
Darius
ahead.
said- He said he bet OKC beat Lakers if they play each other.
That's on you.
Hey man, tell my little homie that be flaking all the time. I got something for him in person. We gonna make that. We gonna shake on that one. Cause ain't no way. And then so playoff Garland is their second best player.
You can make
Yeah.
he was an all-star this year. He was an all-star this year.
He was all-star last year. What did he do when the postseason happened?
Rich won an all-star last year. Garland won an all-star last year.
Garland wasn't, or the year before. Garland has been an all-star before.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
I could have sworn this was Darius' first year.
There's a reason why he's playoff Garland, because he don't do nothing in the postseason. It's the same MO with him.
He was an all-star in 2022.
Cool. So he's been all-star before, as I said.
3 years ago. 3 years ago. It wasn't last year. He was wrong.
So he's been all-star before. And he's underperforming in the playoffs every time.
It wasn't
so he's underperforming in the playoffs.
He's having a career year, bro.
And he's gonna have a career meltdown in the playoffs.
Evan Mobley's having a career year. Cleveland is a good basketball team. Like I really think Cleveland is they're actually deeper than the Celtics are. They're a deeper basketball team than the Celtics are. And again, I don't trust Boston when it comes to the amount of threes they take. They take 51 threes a game. That's an insane amount of threes. They take more. They're literally about to be just the second team in history to take more threes in a season than they take two. The other one was the Houston Rockets. They didn't win a championship.
If Tatum had aura, he'd be the best player in the league.
What is with you in this aura shit, bro?
Because that's the only thing I got with OKC.
You're making Brett mad, man.
You just brought up some damn aura, brother.
That's the only thing I can think of with OKC. That's really the only thing. You can't right off the top of your head, you cannot name me 5 players on OKC.
Lou Dort, Hartenstein, Shea, Jalen Williams. They got 2 Jalen Williams. That's 6 right there.
How deep are they? These guys playing anywhere else?
Huh? Are they playing anywhere else?
Playing anywhere?
There's a lot of players on the Lakers that's not playing anywhere else. Jackson Hayes was damn near out of the league, and he's our starting center. Let's start there.
Doing his role.
Finney Smith been traded 3 times in the last 2 years.
40% 3-point shooter and a good defender.
But he's been traded 3 times in the last. Vanderbilt literally ain't played in 2 seasons. He's just now getting back.
He was hurt. I'm sorry, people get hurt.
I mean, he ain't been shit in 2 years. I'm saying you want to talk about rotation guys? Those guys are more defendable than the guys.
Had been out half the season.
He's been here though. He's been there.
I'm pretty sure he missed his whole rookie season, right?
No, he didn't. Well,
yeah.
Whole rookie. He played last year though.
Yeah.
He played last year. The whole season last year. And then he missed half this year. I mean, but he's been the.
So he's a halftime player. So we looking at Joel Embiid Jr., white Joel Embiid. He plays half the time. You miss a whole season, play a whole season. Miss half a season, play the other half. It sounds like a halftime player to me.
All I'm saying is I think OKC is a pretty good basketball team. I don't know why you got a problem with saying OKC is a good basketball team.
And I don't.
And I'm not. And there's another team that I'm not completely throwing out of the discussion either. The Golden State Warriors.
Who?
Golden State.
Bro, why you?
He just
They
his
threw,
his
bro. You know,
his
bro. You know they
fandom is
threw,
just
bro.
so
Why are they
strong.
through? Why are they through?
They
They
threw.
don't
They hey.
Because little shooter fella has one 3 good games a month, and then we get all hype, and then the next game he has a piping hot 20 off 23s, and then we like, oh, he needs help, and it's like the same story with them. But he can shoot well. He's one of the best shooters ever.
Four chips.
Okay,
Definitely.
Four chips.
no one takes that away from him.
Four chips. What are we talking about?
One Finals
Agreed.
MVP and 4 chips.
Agreed.
Cool.
I think Golden State is probably one of the more dangerous teams in the first round. Just to see in the first round, without a
Man,
doubt.
man, go on somewhere. That man, bro.
Without a doubt.
Man,
So
about to
Bray,
block you, man, for
yeah,
real, man.
no, but Bray don't listen to Darius no other time. But when Curry's involved, he got to listen. He
I
never
hate
listens to
this.
him any other time, but now.
I brought Golden State up. He didn't bring him up. I brought him up.
Don't
That was
nobody
me.
want to see Gold State first. Yes, the hell they
Get
do.
out of here, Eric, man. And I don't even watch basketball no more that much. And
The
I
only
know
reason why you saying the only reason why you saying that is because you hate because you hate Steph Curry. If this was Miami, you'd be like, oh nobody want to see playoff Jimmy. Nobody want to see playoff Jimmy.
Jimmy got paid. Jimmy ain't gonna play for real.
Jimmy been balling since he been in Golden State. He's been balling. He's been completely rejuvenated.
Yeah, that's the reason Golden State looks the way they do, because of Jimmy, not because of the shooter fella.
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I
The
mean,
bias is clear, bro. The
it's
bias
not
is
no
clear.
bias. When
My
they
question
had
here-
little shooter fella, they was the 11th seed. With
I
Jimmy, they
I
6th.
do want to make one point real quick. Why is it that we don't talk about everybody always talk about what is it? Year 7. We've been doing this year 17, year 18, year 19, year 20 for LeBron for like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Why people don't do that with Steph and KD? Ain't they
Oh,
still playing
I can answer
at an elite level?
that. Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
Can I answer that? Because 2 of those 3 you're super fans of. All 3 of them I could give 2 shakes of a dumpster for. So LeBron fans love the whole they year 20 there and whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
So the difference is LeBron is physically the best athlete of all time, not the best basketball player, best athlete. There's nothing physically imposing about Steph Curry and KD. KD is really tall and shoots.
But they're still playing at an elite level, though. Are they not?
Curry is a great shooter. So them being year 20 is not the same year 20 as wear and tear LeBron barreling down the A gap. Steph Curry has 1 dunk. He has 2 dunks in the last 6 years.
damn.
What does that have to do with it?
So the wear and tear is different.
What does that have to do with
it? It has plenty to do with something.
But longevity, since when does longevity have to do with? I mean, because we've seen guys fall off before who are not necessarily physically imposing guys. It happens all the time.
I kind of I see where Boyd coming from though. I see where Boyd coming from. I can see it. I mean,
but who else has played like this besides LeBron past the age of 30? These guys are 36, 37 years old right now. We gave LeBron a whole lot of credit for being at that elite level when he was 36, 37 years old. These guys doing the same thing, and it's just falling on deaf ears.
Well, let me ruffle you and Foster's feathers real quick. KD is not even in the play-in right now. Ain't they 11th seed? So I don't know how good you playing when you can average 30. You the 11th seed with 2 other All-Stars in the starting 5. So I don't care about your empty calories.
Put your hand down.
Hold on, quick question though. LeBron missed the playoffs, correct? At 36, 37. He missed the playoffs.
Did he have?
He went home in the first round. He went home when he went. Yeah, Anthony Davis. What are we talking about? It ain't AD.
Okay, he had AD, but he got Devin Booker and Brad Beal,
who you completely dismiss and say he has empty calorie stats. So what are we talking about?
We know it's empty calorie
stats. Pick a side. Pick a side.
There's no picking in the side.
You disrespect Bradley Beal, but then you say he has Bradley Beal. Which one is it?
He still has Bradley Beal. My personal opinion on Bradley Beal doesn't take away from the fact that he's a $250 million basketball player. Like, I'm even here. Both of them have talent. LeBron made the playoffs. And you just said LeBron went out in the first round. Pretty sure the Suns went out in the first round last year. Pretty sure that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Pretty
but we
sure they're
still
not
talk.
even in the
We
playing
still
game.
we still talk
At
about
least
how
LeBron makes the
great.
playing game.
We still no. You don't always make playing. That's a lot. We still talk about how how great LeBron was, even when his team wouldn't make him a playoff. That's my point.
Well, LeBroners do that. Us regular folk, we don't do that. We just LeBron's playing
No,
well right now. I don't.
I think we still acknowledge how. I mean, it's still crazy to see a guy that at that age still play at that type of level. That's still that, regardless of who it is. We're not used to seeing that. Who's done
But
it
Katie
before?
and Steph are doing it. Katie and Steph are doing it too. But again, they have different styles of play. Katie
Exactly.
and Steph aren't doing the same thing LeBron is doing. If Katie and
Which
Steph tried to barrel down the A gap, they're going to end up in the hospital. Again,
but you
a
have,
man has
but you,
two dunks
but
in 6
but
years.
here's my
It's
thing though.
not the same thing as
We're
LeBron.
completely discounting the fact that LeBron has also changed his game to make his game longer. It's not just that he stayed healthy. It's the fact that he's actually a better 3-point shooter now than he's ever been. He's shooting more threes. He's making more threes. His mid-range game has gotten better. These are all things that he adjusted his game to get better. It's not just the fact that he can still barrel down the A gap. It's the fact his skill is actually improved. Because there was a
Well,
time
had he done that earlier in his career, he actually probably would have been the GOAT, but that's
I
neither
mean,
that's neither here nor there.
that's neither here nor there. And Tyrone, you
His
let me get away with
ability
that.
to to barrel down the A gap is still there. Okay, still there. Has he added to it? Yes, of course he has. Does he still barrel down the A gap?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Does KD barrel down the A gap? No. Does Steph go inside the 3-point arc? Barely. It's a difference. So that's why you give LeBron
Gotta
praise for
agree.
what he's doing.
But
That's
for
why
a
you give
guy,
LeBron praise.
but don't you also give Steph credit for being still in that crazy amount of shape to be able to run it off the screens he does, to be able to stay in that much of a condition, to be able to do what he does, playing the
Yeah,
way he does?
he gets
Okay,
plenty of credit for him being a point guard, but letting someone else be the point guard for the team. Yes,
here
he
we go.
gets credit for that.
See what I'm
And
saying?
shooting.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You can't help. You can't help
What?
but be shade. I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with
It's
you.
no shade. There's no shade.
When you want to get
He
back on
runs
here, bro?
around picks and
Good
shoots. It's a good job. That's good. Run around, picks and shoot. Great job. Excellent
Whatever,
job.
bro. Whatever, bro.
LeBron was
Whatever.
actually carrying the offense. He was the lead playmaker because, of course, he's selfish and is a ball dominator. So it's a different wear and tear for LeBron than it is Steph.
You are something else. You are diabolical. I just want you to know that. You are diabolical. You are diabolical in how you can play both sides. It's kind of amazing that you think you can do that. That you think you can do that and nobody else pick up on the shit. It's crazy.
Listen,
Last one,
the
Darius.
the two guys born at Suma Health in Akron, Ohio. They got two fan bases. Both of them are delusional as hell. And I'm just the guy to hear you tell them that they are.
All right, man. We about to get off of here, so Pawpaw can go to sleep. He been
Shut
yawning for
up.
like the last 5 minutes.
Hey, I have, man. I be having a hard day, man. God damn it.
That's because you drink
We
that
gonna
bad tequila, man. That's what that is.
Thanks for everybody for
Man.
Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all share it. Y'all got anything before we get off?
Lamont Rose gonna get his ass whooped in a rematch. Bron still the GOAT. What you shaking your head for, boy? Damn. Boyd, I don't know, man, about you, Uncle Boyd, as I should say. The white basketball lover.
Look at connect with the defense.
And that's about it, man. Shit, Oh, I got one more thing to say about boxing. I think Benavidez gonna get his ass kicked by Bivol. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, you tripping. You tripping. I'm
That's just
taking
me.
Benavidez. We can have a conversation
You
about that
taking
though.
Benavidez? Crazy.
I'm taking the monster. What you got, see?
Appreciate y'all. Like, share, continue to support. And then I got non-sports thing. I'm proud of our community, and when I say our community, I mean African American community. Last Friday, we did a very decent job of the boycott, blackout, no spend Friday, or whatever people have called it. We do have power when we actually choose to use it in a positive manner. So, just want to shout out my community for doing that. And I'll probably see y'all in about a month or two or three. I don't know. Whenever Bray gets from having his whatever he goes through,
I
his
had to give me some
emotional.
fruit from Kroger's, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh man, oh.
Just some
He,
fruit, y'all. Fruit's only a couple of dollars, y'all. Act like I put 100 in the song.
why don't you go Thursday night like the rest of the world, man?
Cause I don't shop on Thursdays.
I don't either, but you gotta go. I know we couldn't go Friday. Hey man, this is something to talk about, man. I try to give our community something. Golly.
I'm
You can get
doing it next
fried
time,
chicken
though.
and Hennessy and watermelon, man. Golly, you couldn't wait
What?
one day.
When we doing it again? Hot damn it! Just cause it's Black History Month gone, we can do it again. Shit.
No, because y'all gonna be getting fried chicken, watermelon, Hennessy, Black and Miles
Here you
all
go, man.
the day before, man. Can't even give my community no shout out. Right?
Stereotyping ourselves.
Dang, that's
That's
kind of
crazy.
rude. That's rude, boy. Man, you just said all the things them other people be telling us we eat, man. Damn. See, you done changed, man.
Look, he acting different.
Boy.
All right,
All
all right, y'all. We out.
right, y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man.